hier bij Stella weer voor het Anitv. Een interview samen met Samantha Ferris. Ze is vooral bekend van Gundam Wing als Sally Poe. Ze heeft al een hele tijd geen voice acting voor anime gedaan, maar er komt binnenkort een nieuwe uit. Dus in de doobie-doo vind je de naam en alle andere informatie over de laatste anime. Voor de rest ga ik het Engels spreken, dus zet de ondertiteling aan.
Sally here. The service is under control. How are things?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I do have to admit something. I have a bit of a fangirl moment right now.
We love to hear that stuff because that's great for our egos. It says that you like the work that I did,
Yes,
so that's the ultimate
I
compliment.
think my most teenage years, Sally Poe was one of the strong ladies in the TV world for me.
Oh, that's nice. See, they need more strong
Yes.
female roles,
Yes.
so it's always nice to hear that.
Yeah, and also in Gundam Wing, Sally Poe was one of the few who didn't have a guy she needed.
Yeah.
The guys needed her.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
so I really like
we
that.
need more of that.
Yes, I agree.
I think. Well, here's a question for you. Is animation moving in that way? Are they having more independent women that are strong that don't necessarily need a man, or do they still write characters that need a man?
They're rare, but they're coming. Like the ones that do have it are better.
Yeah.
I do have to say the Japanese are a bit further than the Americans.
Yes. Yep. They are. But
So-
that's
Oh well, as long as they follow.
Totally, and it's a different culture, and that's fair. We got enough room for all cultures.
Yes,
So,
I agree.
yeah.
Yes. I was wondering, how did you get together with Gundam Wing?
They were recording it. They record a lot of what people don't realize is Vancouver, Canada has a lot of production houses, very good ones, and a lot of, if you ever look at animation and television and a lot of different voice stuff, a lot of it records in Vancouver. We offer superior quality. The Canadian dollar is quite low, so it's a place that a lot of stuff, you'd be surprised, a lot of stuff records there, and it just happened to be recording. It's a number of years ago now. When it was recording in Vancouver, I auditioned. They brought me back. The audition process for something like Gundam Wing, first they would listen to an audio tape, and then they would bring you in an audition, then they would bring you back, and then they would introduce you to the casting and the directors to make sure that you could deliver what they were looking for, and then you hired. And it just happened to be recording in Vancouver. So.
Okay, so Vancouver is actually the voice acting.
It's huge. People don't realize because you don't read it or see it anywhere,
No,
right?
I thought it was also Hollywood or something near Hollywood.
I don't know about Los Angeles because I don't record there. I just know that Vancouver is incredibly active in any kind of performing community. People just don't know that it's as big as it is.
And now we do.
Yeah, now you do.
Now we do. And also, did you also try out for Sally, or was it another character?
Oh yeah, no, you have to. Did I? Yeah, no. I think what you often do is they will give you, because I have such a strong voice. It kills me for any of the cute little female roles. I'm always the tough.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll give you a couple of audition lines.
Yeah.
They call them sides, but they're lines. They'll give you, let's say, read for this character, and this character. Often I also read for male characters. So you'll read 3, and then they'll listen, and you may fit 1 or 2 or whatever. But I think I read for a couple of them, and they all went, oh no, that's Sally Poe for sure.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, because the voice also really fits the
Yeah.
character.
And she's got to be, because she's kind of kick-ass, right?
Yes, she is.
So she's got to be a strong character, and my voice, not today because I've lost it, but my voice tends to lend to that, which is good.
Well, we see that you also in acting, you mostly play the strong characters.
Yes.
It's never the damsel in distress or the...
I want to play that. I keep asking, I'm like, you guys, does anybody want to? And they're like, no, because damsel in distress is easy to find. It's very tough to find strong female characters, unfortunately, that have a very, very strong presence and a big voice.
Yeah.
They're not as prominent as the damsels. So.
No, well, damsels are also temporary, so...
They are, but yeah, but I like, it's always nice to play against your type.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted, I'm like, come on, you guys, give me a gentle, vulnerable role. And they're like, no.
So
No crying mom.
No.
And I never get it. I always ask, and no one ever gives it.
No kiss after 100 years of sleep. So, well,
Darn it!
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
One day. Like I said, I'm fangirling, so my questions just
That is so
fly
funny.
away.
You know what's so funny is I've had this convention. I find it so funny when people come up. Every convention blows my mind because people come up and they don't look at, actually when you take a picture with people, that's when you know they're nervous because they usually shake.
Oh yeah.
And Stephen and I laugh because we just laugh because we're just two idiot people here doing a great job and having fun doing it, but people that come up and they love what you do and they're so nervous. Some people can't say anything, some people can only look at you from back there, some people cry. You see different responses from different people that love what you do. And they can, the minute you get your arm around them and they shake, or they literally just stand there. And then later, you know, that they regret it because they wanted to ask questions, or they come back, and we just laugh at it because it's such a compliment to what we do. Yeah. To fangirl anything.
Do you have a fangirl moment sometimes?
Yeah, but you know, mine doesn't necessarily happen with actors. Although, you know what, it depends on if it was Walking Dead, if it was, because I'm such a big Walking Dead fan. Shows that I don't watch a lot of television. I have Netflix, but you're busy, and when you're an actor, you're busy acting, so you don't get a chance to watch TV. You also get a bit jaded. When you act for a living and you watch a TV show, you know how it kind of takes, the novelty is gone because you know how it was shot. You know that it looks like a private moment, there's 50 crew members behind that with 8 lights, you know, so it kind of takes the novelty out of it for you. I would fangirl over music artists. I grew up doing radio. I grew up in rock and roll. I grew up adoring, you know, I'm quite a bit older than you, so I grew up adoring the Rolling Stones and Led Zeppelin. I was a big classic rock fan. So to meet the Rolling Stones, to meet Robert Plant from, you know, those would be, I would probably be tough to say anything. If you put the Rolling Stones in front of me, I don't know what I would say.
I think as last question, it's a good question to give you some time to tell about your new animation, as far as you can.
Yeah, I can tell you a little bit about the character. Again, I don't know. Right now, I don't remember the name of it. I don't even know if it's broadcast. I just know, again, it's another tough, very tough character. She is it's funny because when I voice animation, they already have the character in Japanese. So I already see her, I just have to voice what she's saying in English, which is sometimes very tough because you're trying to match the lip flaps, so you're trying to match the movements of their lips to your, and Japanese language has nothing to do with English language. So you're really trying to draw out, like sometimes you just can't do it, but you try to match. And she is so I've already seen her character and I laughed because she owns the bar. She's a geisha, she's a woman with the big black, you know, big Japanese hair, very white skin, red lips. She's geisha looking, but she's tough, and she's got a really heavy voice, and she's always smoking a cigarette, and she's tough, and she's always just giving everybody grief, and I'm like, yep, that's my character in English, and now that's my character in Japanese too. I also read for the same thing, but she's a tough broad. She owns the restaurant, she owns the bar, and she runs the show.
Of course you don't know the name. We'll put it in the subscription. We'll just hunt for it.
You're gonna have to find it. I don't know if they've even announced it yet. I thought it was already on the air, but if I can't find it in Google, then I don't know that we can find it.
We'll look it up.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
And I hope you have a lot of fun in the Netherlands.
Oh, it's been beautiful. The people here are lovely. The country's gorgeous. I'd come back in a second.
I was happy to hear.
Great.
Thank you.
You're only treating me like a special guest until you confirm what's in the carrier, I suppose.